Hello. A very good morning to everyone. This is Ken Fo here, representing Success Creation Incorporation, right? Okay. Now it's about 4:40 a.m. in Singapore time, and before I start making this video sharing about my takeaways with my audiences, my followers, and my anyone that is listening in now, and okay, and we belong to the aspiring billionaire club, right? Which many of you may have heard that a lot of multi-billionaire, before they succeed and even they have succeeded in their life, right? They are the 5 a.m. club, and they are waking up around this hour to start their day, beginning with lots of mindset, positive affirmations, work in the mind before they start the day, right? So it looks like Ken today is also living this kind of lifestyle. However, the difference is they may have just been waking up, but for myself, I haven't slept yet. Okay, I to share with you, right? I begin to arrange my sleeping hours. In fact, it's shortened these days to just merely about 4.5 hours or even 5, because of I have as a leader of my community, we call ourselves the modern MLM, right? Automating the running our MLM businesses together with my community, right? More than 90% we advocate online. So it is a very exciting times because we are like a movement revolutionizing this industry. Okay, learning and applying real business marketing skills, into MLM business, because this is like not a common belief or even a practice in this part of the world. So in the Asian society and the Asian context, right, the only person I known that is doing this and creating results and very successful around in the Asian community, right? It's only in Taiwan. So this is why I realized that it is a very exciting opportunity for myself and my community, because we can become a pioneer and we can create history, So this is why I find that I have to rearrange my time so that I can have more quality time to focus in building this, the online system in running our MLM business. So why am I sharing you this backstory is because it's very related to what I'm going to share with you my takeaway about my student, a new student that is undergoing affiliate marketing coaching with me, and he, after around this is a fourth lesson, right? He texted me, one day, and he asked me that he was presented with an awesome opportunity, and he asked me that whether is it a suitable business opportunity for him to even begin. So initially I don't know how to answer him because I believe I don't have a I was kind of like distracted, and I need to arrange and to answer him in a way that is very objective and it's not too subjective. Because the opportunity presented to him it happened. One of them is very related to his affiliate marketing journey, because it's an MLM. In an MLM context, right? These days in modern times, right, it is also called an affiliate marketing, right? So, and it's a wonderful brand, it's a wonderful company. So it's very normal for him to actually post this question to his coach, which is myself, right? So now I just replied him. So because of that inspired me to make this Facebook Live to share with you, because this is repeatedly in our life we will always be faced with this kind of predicament, or this kind of at times whereby we are doubtful, about our next step in our life. Okay, so and what is my takeaway? So there's I recall once, when I'm on this journey of entrepreneurship with an MLM company, right, is I have the same predicament as well. Okay, and and instinctively, right, yeah. In fact, anyone presented with a new idea or new opportunity in their life, right? In fact, there's no need to be too obsessed with about asking our friends or our families or people that we always interact with to find out that whether certain opportunities are actually suitable for us or not, because no one will know the answer until you start and you find out, right? It means you actually begin and you find out. Okay, so only God knows whether you can make it or not. Okay, and then as a human, how do we know we will make it? Is have the courage to attempt it, right? Okay, and I ever remember, okay, this is a quote by a successful multi-billionaire. He said this, which is one of the educational values that I received, as a personal development during my MLM journey as an amateur in the past. Is that this is by Sir Richard Branson. He said this is that when you are presented an awesome opportunity and you know that it's an awesome opportunity, okay, but you are not sure that how you do it, you are going to do it, right? So his advice is, his guiding principles is accept it first and figure out how to do it later. See, awesome, right? This is a multi-billionaire mindset. Whereas most people, like majority of the world, what will we do, right? We will love to, when we are in that kind of situation, right? We kind of like, we habitually, we like to ask our friends, for their opinion, whether we can succeed in that opportunity or not. It's in fact, does it seem logical or common sense to you? Right? If you think deeper, there's no logic in you asking your friends or your families, right, for their answer. How would they know? Isn't it? And the worst of all is that most people are negative. So they pass you negative remarks, right? For example, say that, hey, stop daydreaming, don't take risks, that kind of that kind of remarks that doesn't serve you at all, So, and what would the majority of us do after that, right? we choose to believe them instead of ourselves. Okay, this is also why one of the reasons that if you slowly look around us, including ourselves, right? That's why most of us are not successful in life. Okay, this is why most of us are not successful in life. Okay, like whatever success that you want to define for your life, okay, whether is it financial success or no anything at all that you want to call it your success, right? So I have learned that you can ask people that you trust for their opinion, but before you do that, right, you have to remember this: the person that you're going to ask, right? Is it that the person's reply is going to be your 100% helping you to make your decision, right? Then, even though the person that you trust, right, how do you know the person is going to give you a sound advice? Is the person is having the mental state aligned with you, right? Okay, because like if you and him is the same or her is the same, right, then God would have presented him or her the opportunity instead of you, right? So if you happen to have that come into your life, you are faced with that, right? So it was there for a reason. It was presented to you by our dear Creator for you only. So how would another human being know, right? You see, yeah. So this is why I say that it's illogical to ask someone. Okay, you can talk it out, all right? You can talk it out and do your due diligence to to look at the facts, okay? So right, and you can draw a conclusion after that, okay? However, if you are still uncertain, right, which is most of the time is always uncertain, how can you be 100% sure, right? Everybody wants a guarantee of 100%. There's no such thing in life, so stop looking for that. It's going to cause you frustration and anxiety. I think as a law of attraction practitioner myself, right, do you know what I realized with that question is that whether is a certain business opportunity suitable for me, okay? The truth behind that, which is most people didn't phrase that question properly, right? Because when you ask an inappropriate question, which most of us don't even realize, right, what is happening is that you're going to receive an unsuitable reply, okay? Because the way the question was asked is inappropriate. Because why? It wasn't asked sincerely to yourself. Actually, that question means what, okay? What I realize is that question comes with a fear of failure for trying, for attempting. That's the real meaning of that question. It's not whether that business opportunity is suitable for you or not. The truth, okay, behind that, right, which most people avoided to ask, take it face on, is that actually you're asking, will I fail if I attempt? Let's say ideally, okay, you are given the ability to know before you start. You 100% succeed or confirm you're not going to make it, right? So it's a simple decision making, isn't it? If you're so sure of certain thing that you're 100% sure that you're going to succeed, right, then why you want to bother asking another human being? Right? Okay, yes. So, and in fact, the truth of life is such that, will we know whether we will 100% succeed before we start, or we know that we will 100% fail? Do we know? Right? Take a moment to think. Yeah, thinking is the hardest job in life, so most of us avoided it. Okay, right? So it's clear, right? Logically, right? How do we know until we try? Right? How do we know it's 100% succeed or 100% we will fail in anything presented to us, especially something new? Anything in life, not just business opportunities, about marriage, about some investment that you want to make. The important thing is that don't be lazy. Do the due diligence to learn about it, to gather the facts, spend time to study it, analyze it, yeah? So that when you make the decision, it's an informed decision, not based on hearsay, right? So that to me is logical. That to me is common sense, right? Okay. So I hope this takeaway that I use Facebook Live to make this video to share with all of you is that I also want to record this moment as a reminder to myself, because I will constantly be faced with a lot of such wonderful opportunities going to come along in my life and throughout my life, right? Yeah, because that's how God works, right? Okay, so including like business opportunities, I believe there'll be more, right? And relationship opportunities, right? Or investment opportunities, right? So I want to make this video also to to talk it out, and also it's a reminder to myself that when I am faced with some certain thing that I am uncertain, but I know it's going to be a big decision of my life, right? So choosing to believe allows me 50% chance of succeeding. If I choose not to believe, right, in myself, right, I have 0 chance of succeeding, right? Make sense? Okay. So I hope my candid sharing, with you, if you happen to if you are watching this, okay, and if you're watching this, right, it's for a good reason that you are being put in front of this video to listen to this message, because I'm pretty sure it's here to help you, okay, to clarify certain thing in your life so that you can proceed to the next stage, okay. So I hope I value add to you with my video, right? And if you like it, okay, and you're most welcome to smash the like button below, and also to share it with someone that you care about, okay, that need to listen to this message, okay. Yeah, and if you're watching this from my YouTube channel, right, do remember to subscribe and turn on the bell notification, because Ken always aspire to make a educational video and inspiring video to help others, okay. Yes, okay. So I will see you in my next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.